some final remarks before we start practicing is that the letter ta مربوطة, when it has a sukun, we go so it's actually turned into a ha. So the ta مربوطة serves the function of either a ta or a ha. If it has a fatha, we go ta. If it has kasra, we go ti. If it has dhamma, we go tu. But if it has sukun, like here, it becomes a ha. We go ah. Okay, and we're now going to look at what happens if we stop on a sentence. So, say for example, this is the last word in the sentence, وَقَبَ. But since this is the end of the sentence, or the ayah, we make a sukun on the last letter. We go وَقَبَ, وَقَبَ. So whatever the sign on the last letter in the sentence, we remove it and add a sukun instead, if there isn't one already. So say, for example, say I stop on this word. This is the end of my sentence. I will go يريد. There is sukun already, so I don't need to add a sukun. The third note we have is when a letter has no sign. So if you look at this noun, for example, it has no sign. We assume there is a sukun. If there is no sign, we assume there is a sukun. And we will learn more about this and why there's actually nothing written here. For example, this lamb has no sign. So what do we assume? We assume there is a sukun on it. Okay? And one final remark, which may not be very clear the usefulness of it now, but it will become clear later, which is we can't have two adjacent sukuns. So you will never see two sukun next to each other. So here you have fatha, sukun, fatha, for example. You have here fatha, sukun, fatha. You will never see sukun and then another sukun, except in one case, which is the end of a sentence. So, for example, if I go this word fathu, but if I stop here, I'm not going to make a dhamma like we said. I'm going to make a sukun. I will go fath. So this is two adjacent sukuns. So this is the only case you're going to have two adjacent sukuns at the end of a sentence. In other places, we avoid this. So again, the four notes are: when we end the sentence, we end with a sukun. And the ta marbuta, when it has sukun, it becomes a ha. Like for example, say I stop here, I will go hutanah. I'll go mah. Okay, and we can't have two adjacent sukuns except at the end. And if the letter has no sign, then it means it has sukun.